So in the beginning, you started talking a little bit about the intelligent agents and how this is all going to go into that. And can you relate some of that work into the intelligent agent part of it?
The intelligent agent part is amazing, but it's also a little bit out of my hands. Like I'm on the front end of this, and we have faith that all of our sensors are going to go into this. But the way it works, so the agents are going to be deployed, employed, or we'll hire them at the end, right? And so once all the sensors and data is coming in and going out, they are going to make decisions. We're going to run a simulation. They're going to collect a lot of data. And then based on that data, if we looked at it as humans, there would be so many things going on, and we say, well, we can increase this and decrease that. They can make basically more intelligent decisions. And if I'm explaining wrong, let me know. But so they can make way more intelligent decisions based on all this metadata, tons of metadata. As much as you can feed it, the better it's going to operate. So that's basically how they're going to work. But hopefully, if I get to come back, then I'll use my lab view training and keep learning that and be able to deploy some of these agents, or at least help troubleshoot them. Troubleshooting has been a big part of this. Like, no matter what happens, it's great because people don't have fear. They have a lot of faith that things are going to work out. They know they rely on their knowledge, their skills, the people around them, that they'll be able to solve whatever problem they have. Harrison, do you have a question?
I do have a question. So, as you've said, you've kind of come from an interesting path to get here, and now that you've been here, you've had an opportunity to see different research that we're doing and research across different parts of Nist. And I'm wondering how that's affected your plans for future research, maybe in the future.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have definitely come from I have an interesting history and an interesting path to get here. But luckily, I'm at Nist, N-I-S-T. Nothing is stopping Thomas. So, I've seen people do stuff. That 1 million pound test facility, I don't know if anybody's seen on YouTube, but it's amazing. They didn't have an instruction manual on how to do that. But they figured it out. Step by step, they put this together. Now, I do have a long-term study that I'd like to do, so it's not really in line with everything that's going here. It's not with metrics or metrology, but it's a human study. I asked Dr. Amanda Hertzborn the other day if you needed anything special to do a study on humans, and she mentioned some requirements and regulations that you have to go through. But it's going to be a long-term study where me and my collaborator will continue to collect data for a lifetime. And so when doing that type of research, it's critical that I find someone who is as passionate about the research as I am and invested. I've actually found an amazing, ideal, intelligent, beautiful, sincere collaborator who I would love to pair up with. And I actually made a research proposal. So if my ideal partner accepts, I'm going to begin a panoptic and microscopic study of my own with her. And so while keeping the big picture in mind, we're going to focus on things like nutrition, wellness, unconditional appreciation, and the effect of shared happiness on a relationship. Now, many people are aware of the work here on the atomic clock. I'm really hoping that their research can help me out with an interesting phenomenon. My potential collaborator. Time seems to stop when I see her. But after we're together, that time that we were together is always over too soon. When I hear her voice, I am flooded with senses of joy and gratitude, and I want to continue to study this phenomenon and grow side by side with her for the rest of my life. Her name is Falcano, and she's sitting over there. Mi amor bella, yo quiero ser contigo para mi vida entera. Soy tuyo, yo te amo. Will you collaborate with me for a lifetime? Will you be my wife? Falcano, will you marry me?
Of course I will.
Yes.
I had a question on the HVAC actually.
Thank you everyone for being here. You're my family and I love this place. Thank you so much for being part of this.
I'm like, oh. Here's your certificate. Congratulations. I'm sure that should never happen in the whole history of the service.
Good meeting.
Right, well, gosh, I hope we can keep on partying. Emma would like to give her talk. So, congratulations to the newly engaged couple. And at this time, I'd like to bring up Emma Crockett. Emma's coming here. Pull up your top. Emma comes to us from George Washington University, where she's majoring in electrical engineering. She'll be a senior this year, and she's planning on attending graduate school.
It's the first.
She'll be speaking to us on energy scavenging for low power applications using ambient indoor light. And the question I have for you, Emma, is what advice would you give a CERF student that's coming next year?
I guess for advice, I'd say just be ready to learn as much as you can. Hello and welcome. Now, I'm not going to be proposing to anyone. So, my name is Emma Crockett. I'm a rising senior at the George Washington University, and I'm studying electrical engineering. And this summer, I researched under Brian Hamadani, my advisor, and we focused on energy scavenging for low power applications using ambient indoor lighting as the power source. So energy scavenging. What is energy scavenging? Energy scavenging is extracting energy from the environment, usually wasted energy such as light, heat, or motion, capturing it, storing it in a battery, and using it later for a device. This picture, it's a light bulb, but what we focused on was the Internet of Things. So the Internet of Things is the concept that everyday objects can be connected to the Internet and able to collect and communicate data with one another. So basically networks of sensors. And in this picture you can see many of these are powered by the sun, and what we focused on was powering indoor lighting applications when the sensors are indoors. So some of these applications are already in the market. In the middle picture, it's a wireless temperature sensor that uses solar power, but this one is focused on using outdoor light, and as well, it powers itself with the solar panels when enough light is available, but when it's not, it keeps it on the battery. On the left is a solar-powered keyboard that's meant for indoor lighting, and this is very similar to what we were trying to achieve, which it extracts energy from indoor light and charges the battery, and then uses the battery to charge the circuit, which was the keyboard in this scenario. And on the right is a solar-powered mouse, and this just demonstrates that photovoltaics can easily be integrated into everyday objects. So, like I said, we focused on creating something similar to the keyboard in charging a battery. And in order to charge a battery, we need to be able to stop charging a battery when it's full. So we found a USB charging circuit online that we were able to manipulate to take solar cell arrays as an input and connect it directly to our batteries that we were using for the sensors that we had. And we also, as you can see on the bottom, had to adjust the resistors so that we could limit the current to the maximum amount that the battery can take. And so in the middle picture on the bottom is a picture of what our setup was like, how we were able to manipulate the levels of light that the solar panels were able to see. In the top is a picture of the circuit all put together inside a box, and we used this to be able to measure different currents and voltages throughout the circuit. And so you can see on the right, we have the box connected to a data acquisition card, and two of the channels were for measuring currents going into the battery or into or out of the solar cell array, and two of them are for voltages so that we can measure this over time. And so to measure it over time, I wrote a LabVIEW program that input all the data into a table and into graphs so that we could see it as it's happening, but also export the data to use later. So this is an example of a full charge from 0% charge all the way to 100 under full sun. So you can see for the first 45 minutes in the light blue, it's charging at 40 milliamps.